morning everyone, it's a new day and a new vlog. This is Porto vlog part 2. Yesterday and obviously the day before was Christmas and Christmas Eve, of course. And I didn't really film anything. We just chilled out. We did like some food shopping, made some food, hung around, watched TV, talked to family members, that kind of thing. So nothing really to show, except that we did find a very cool park yesterday that I don't think we'll have time to go back to. But it was really, really awesome. I will put the name of it right here because I can't pronounce it. And yeah, it was just like this huge park. It had like a maze and it had like fountains everywhere and lots of views and so cool. I would say check it out on Instagram, like go search the park on Instagram and check out images from it. And then also if you're ever in Porto, great little place to walk around. If it's summer, enjoy some like wine and food and a picnic environment. Like really top-notch park, one of the best I've ever been to. So that was cool yesterday. Anyway, today we're gonna go check out this library that apparently is really cool and Harry Potter-esque and like inspired. Is a bookstore, sorry, yeah, bookstore that inspired some stuff from Harry Potter. So it's like €5 to get in there, but then if you buy a book, they take €5 off your book. So obviously we're gonna buy a book anyway. And then we're gonna go back to one of the vintage stores because Steph found something that she wanted to get her friend. And tonight we're meeting up with her coworker at one of the port sellers over in Gaia. So that's kind of what's on the agenda today. It's pretty chill. Tomorrow is the wine tour out in Douro, so I'll take you guys with that one. And then we're gonna go out to the ocean on Wednesday, but it's probably gonna be very rainy and miserable. So we'll, I don't know, fingers crossed the weather changes and looks better there. And then it's back to Lisbon. So that's what you can expect in this vlog. With that, we are off. Slight detour on our way to the library.
That's a double XL.
Steph's become excited about jumpsuits, and this is obviously not her size, but it's pretty cute. Really nice jacket. Ooh, this sweater. I love that color. This is fun.
Which sweater were you
One in here.
Oh, the blue one?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. What is
Steph also pointed out this sweater, which is pretty great. Oh, this is cute. Well, the name and the Google description definitely were incorrect. That is a French brand called American Vintage, which is funny. But it's all like designed in France and made in Portugal, so the materials were excellent. And I think for what it was, it's the right price. Maybe just not what we're looking for at the moment. Not when we're looking for vintage.
No, not really.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go find this library. I think the line is long. Yeah, this is the line.
I think.
Maybe. Well, I can't imagine it's for anything else. We'll see. Okay, it's actually like an hour or so later. So the line set up here is kind of strange. I would recommend getting your booked ticket, like your booked time slot, in advance of coming here because we were trying to do it in the line and it just wasn't working, and then I don't know. Anyway, it's now like 1:30 or about 1:30 and we will go in. But yeah, I would just say get your tickets in advance. It's timed, it's a little crazy, but yeah, we'll see if it's worth it. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's definitely the ceiling. This is pretty cool. See if we can get this a little bit brighter for you. There we go. And that staircase is very Harry Potter-esque.
So this is all English. That's all Portuguese on that side.
Pretty cool. Some more back here. delightful staircase. Here you can kind of see the staircase from above. Beautiful ceiling. So that was a short experience because it's very overwhelming. There are so many people in there. So many people. And is it worth the €5? If you find a book you want, then I think so, because you get your €5 off your book. But we basically just spent €10 to wander around a overcrowded bookstore that we didn't like anything in for 8-10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty. It definitely is pretty. But yeah, whether or not you want to do it is up to you. Anyway, we don't really have much else to do today, so I think we're gonna figure out what we want to do between now and when we meet her coworker Pedro. Probably go and get some actual food. Yeah, we're quite hungry today, so off to find food. Okay, well, as usual, on our way back from something, we ran into a store that we liked. This is a store that just carries like local artists and stuff, so some pretty cute things. This candle smells amazing. We got scents, shoes, bags, belts, clothing, all sorts of cool stuff. Okay, I really like this bag. I think that's a really cool style for a clutch. And then this little bucket bag up there, I like the coloring as well. So, some pretty cool bags. Okay, it is several hours later, and we are now heading to, is it Novo Gaia? Gaia. Whoa, this is way too dark. Hold on. Awesome. Okay, is that better?
Sort of. Still pretty dark.
God damn. Alright, sorry y'all, it's just gonna be dark because we're in like a alleyway, but it's a couple hours later and we are heading to Gaia, which is across the river, to meet Stephanie's coworker for some drinks, try a little bit of port, that kind of thing. We just saw somebody trying, you guys, the drivers here are like insane. Like really, you guys are, if you're from Portugal and you drive, I'm really, really impressed. Because these streets are no joke. Anyway, we will catch up with you at, I think we're going to Sandelman, yes, which is right across the river. There's 2 of them. And just interestingly to note, in case you are coming here, all the port sellers in Gaia seem to close at like 6, 7. The latest thing I saw was like 8 maybe, which is one of them. So not really a late night drink spot, but something you should definitely hit up more in the early afternoon if you are doing that. Buildings are so beautiful. Oh, I want to live there. Well, minus the tourists. All right, made it across the bridge into Gaia. So there's the view from the opposite side. It started to rain, as is usual right now. In case you don't want to walk all the way up the hill, there is a cable car option. Okay guys, we're pretty sure this is our destination, but there are 2, actually there's like 3 because there's a hotel and then there's 2 like sellers, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, well, in the grand tradition of our trip to Porto, things just aren't really working the way that we had hoped. So we're here waiting for Stephanie's friend Pedro. Because it started to rain a little bit, they're not serving tables, but you can order something and then take it to the table on your own. It's very strange to me. But yeah, we're waiting for Pedro. We haven't ordered anything because I don't know my way around a port menu at all. Yeah, no, we don't know. So we're waiting for him, and then hopefully we'll either, well, and this place closes at 6, like I said, and it's almost 5:45 now, or closer to. So yeah, I think we're just gonna probably move on to a different bar, but we'll see. But here it is, in case you're curious. This is like their outdoor area, and you can order from the bar there, but again, they've closed up more or less, so it's not currently happening right now. And I don't really know why the inside is closed, but you can see from the pictures online that it's pretty nice in there. So I don't know why it's not open. All right, we finally made it to a Porto tasting, and we took the recommendation to try like 3 different flights. Yep, thank you. And it's a lot of port. So we're gonna start at the beginning, and hopefully we'll make it to the end. But you know, bottoms up.
Pretty fine.
Have you tasted all of them already?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any favorite, any outsider?
We're not. I quite like this one.
Price quality, that's probably the best part that we have.
I'm not a fan.
I am so good at these things.
Which one?
This one.
You don't like that one that much?
It tastes like Robitussin, which is like a cherry cough syrup in the US.
Okay, so you had bad experience with
Might
that?
be rude.
It's
No,
not-
just don't say that stuff. That might be rude.
It's normal because normally, I mean, when people taste something they don't know, they relate to something they already know that is more similar to that, and some people have good memories, some people have bad memories. So
Definitely like.
These two.
Okay, we got a nice long explanation about all the different ports. So the winners so far that we like, Stephanie likes this white because it's the least sweet. It's the dry white. Apparently this rosé will knock you on your ass, so watch out for that one. This is my favorite. It's a 10-year aged white, and he said it's probably one of the best, or the best aged white port that he has tried. And then this is a really unique one. This is a 30-year aged white port, which is apparently very unique because it's not even been allowed to like be a thing for that long. So there was like a whole backstory on the family that does this, but it's a lot of port, and
I don't think we're gonna finish it.
I don't know that we're gonna work on it. We're gonna keep trying, but yeah, it was really fun to learn. So I'll put the name of this place in the description box below, and you guys should check it out if you're in Porto. Morning everyone, welcome to a new day of the vlog, and today is finally wine tour day. I'm very excited, especially after yesterday's port tasting. I feel like just being able to get out into the wine region and kind of learn about production and the grapes and just really see the Douro Valley, I'm just really excited for it. I've been looking forward to this like the whole trip. This and Sintra were like the 2 things I was super excited for. Anyway, the tour is about to come pick us up at our Airbnb, and then it's an 1.5-hour drive out there. I think I might have said this already, but we get basically like, we get to see some port wine production, we get to see regular wine production. They also have like cheese, honey, olive oil, that kind of stuff for us to taste. We also get like lunch in one of the towns, and then we get an hour-long river cruise. Apparently like the landscape is very dramatic and like terraced and stuff like that, so really looking forward to that. But let's give you a little peek at my wine tour outfit of the day. This is Stephanie.
I'm going this way. Okay.
Okay, so it's like one of the few nice days in Porto. Right now everything else is just rain, so I'm going for something a little cuter, but got my trusty kids. This is the Saison skirt that I bought this year, the Uniqlo white wool sweater just for some warmth, my Everlane jean jacket, again in case I feel a little layer, and then the trusty Stod Shirley. This bag is now, I got it in 2019, and it is held up so well. So if you were looking for an everyday black handbag, it runs you about $300, and it is a fucking workhorse, so highly recommend that. Okay, let's get going. was that drive, Steph?
That was very foggy and very beautiful.
It was really like you couldn't see more than a few feet in front of you, but we're here and we've just stopped for a coffee break, but there's this really cool pedestrian bridge we're gonna go across. So we'll show you some of the views and
The river is definitely flooded.
yeah, it's really rainy. But anyway, it's beautiful here, so excited to show you. So I couldn't even begin to pronounce the name of the town we're in, but there are 3 bridges. The highway that we came down, the other bridge that you see right in front of you, and then this one, which is just a pedestrian bridge.
That was supposed to be a train bridge.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a train bridge.
They didn't finish it.
Yeah. Our guide is really nice. We like him so far. You can see the Douro River.
So you can start to see the black stone, the traditional stone from here. All these walls are with the traditional stone, the shell, the schist. They say that this stone absorbs the water during the winter, not here of course, but in the subsoil, and release on the summer. That helps the vineyards. And also they have minerals that increase the sweetness and the quality of the grapes. Okay?
What is your name?
My name is Kim.
Kim. Okay, so Kim and Stephanie.
What's your name? Chris. Mark. Nice to meet you.
Also. Okay, on the right side you have Sandman, so the vineyards of Sandman and the beautiful house on the top. Over there. In front of us we can start to see a small village. It's the village of Pinhão. It's where it is the craft company, and also it's where we are going to catch the traditional boat, the Rebelo boat. So Pinhão is a very, very small village. The population is only 600 people. Only 600. So it's not a good place to live. If you do something bad, you will all know in seconds.
They might know before.
Oh, beautiful.
So all the Douro Valley is a heritage place and is protected by UNESCO. Okay, so even if a millionaire wants to build a big tower here, he can't. So they are cleaning the land to put new vineyards. So normally after the 85 years of age, in the medium and the bigger companies, they take off the old vineyards and they plant new ones. Okay?
Definitely, especially even before summer in spring, as we have several pots of flowers, and also we do the natural pollination by using our bees. We have beehives on the other side of the hills. We are one small nation that has a lot of prospects in terms of searching for high value materials. So please. It will be really difficult to do the stomping process even here in our stomping tanks. So generally the fermentation cycle ends at the 3rd day. In the 3rd day we add our spirits to the port wine to cease the fermentation.
Don't drop my phone in the water.
Yeah.
It's the oxyclean. It's the oxy. I'm gonna stop using it.
All right, so we finished our first port tasting. Well, it's really the only port tasting of the day, and now we are out on the Douro River on a boat tour. This is absolutely beautiful.
It's about an hour. Yeah.
Do you need one?
That's like a long
Oh, that's really funny.
Would you enjoy the tour?
It's a good thing I'm used to, doing things like this.
You just stand there for 30 seconds so I can get B-roll. That's all I need.
Okay.
All right, we have finished our boat tour and now we're in this little town called Sabrasa. We're gonna have lunch here and do some table wine tasting. This is part of the church.
You want to take a look? Yeah, it's a living room. This house belongs to the old family from here. Bach family is still living here. Yeah.
Smells amazing.
In the 17th century, this was a fancy rooftop. Okay, normally only rich people they have this kind of rooftops. Not no.
Imagine that.
Looks like a magical
On
garden.
the sides of the house.
Yeah, amazing.
Bathrooms, it's outside. I'm going to show you where it is before we go to the table. Okay.
This is a house that people actually live in and they've turned it into a restaurant actually. This is so cool. So they've turned these seating areas, this used to be where they would make wine and like crush the grapes. Now you get to eat here. There's a pool here. We're actually gonna eat in this like pavilion area. In the summer you could eat outside. It's just amazing. So beautiful. Apparently this is a cherry tree that would bloom. This garden area. Okay, so I've got the cod with these tiny little potatoes, and this is some risotto we're gonna try. Stephanie stole my pork because she can't have potato, so this is the potato. And we're trying two different wines, the white and the red. I haven't tried the red yet, but the white's okay. Not my favorite, but it's okay. So we'll see how this tastes. So dessert is a chocolate cake, and I guess the thing you do is you pour some of the ruby Porto on top of the cake, soaks it up, and it gives it a sweetness to complement the chocolate. So it's pretty good. The cod dish that I had was pretty good. Like I'm not a huge fish fan, but it was tasty. And Steph really liked her pork dish. So all in all, well done. But they are rushing us through here really fast. Like I'm a slow eater, and they've been kind of pushing us to eat quickly. It's really cool. Sorry. I'm a child.
Oh, I love it.
Wine with some acidity at the end of the bottle. I hope you enjoy.
So is this what they, Verde? Is this what they call it? Verde?
No, this is mature. Verde is from other region, it's not from here.
Okay. He tried to explain that to us and
The Vino Verde.
Straight, yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Oh.
Okay, and also maybe you are used to feel more sweetness. Drink more. Push that in.
We made a wine purchase. Tour is over. He was very funny. Our tour guide was very sarcastic and very funny. I really liked him. I cannot pronounce his name, so sorry to him. But it's a really charming family-run winery. And I cannot wait to come back to Douro when the weather is warmer.
Yeah.
It's different, yeah?
He was just witty. He had a great sense of humor.
Yes.
He was like my uncle.
He's the owner. Mr. Manny is the owner of that place.
Is he?
He
Yeah.
is the owner.
Oh yeah.
You called it. You called
Wait,
it.
did you guys hear when I said that?
Yes.
I said watch. She's gonna be like the head honcho.
Yeah.
He's the owner.
Because you asked him, and he asked him, and he's like, no, I've only been here
Yeah, I know. He
3
gets-
years or something.
And one of the daughters was there working with him.
Right.
Part of the family.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
wow.
super nice. Okay, everyone, we are several hours after the tour, and Stephanie and I are out for some pizza and drinks. It's a rare occasion I get her out for nightlife, so we're gonna enjoy it. Good morning, everybody. It's our last full day in Porto, and we have decided to come to the one and only museum that we wanted to see in town, which is the Contemporary Art Museum. So we took about a half an hour bus ride from right in front of our Airbnb in the downtown core area out to this neighborhood, and we are going to check out the Museum of Contemporary Art. There's a lot here. There's also like gardens, and there's a lot. So I'm excited to check it out. We'll see you on the inside.
Holding the dew to feed its fat flesh.
Well, we finished up in the main area, and now we're trying to decide where to go, but it is pouring rain, as it has been doing for most of our time here. But yeah, there's a lot to look at. I don't know. I try really hard to appreciate contemporary art. It just needs a lot of context, so I don't know. If you're into it, it's cool. There were some cool things, but for the most part, we were just kind of like, eh. So we're gonna keep trying, because I think there's some other cool things here. But yeah, I don't know. Some of it was fun. Well, like the true champions we are, we've decided to do the outdoor sculpture garden in the rain. Yep. So here we go. Here's the main building. Oh, gotta adjust the light. Oh, watch out for the puddles. Well, I can't.
I know, I'm fine. It's going to be a slow go. Okay, so this one I think is the garden sculpture garden. It's supposed to be like all about digging.
Oh, good lord.
Let's wait under the tree. It's a giant shovel representing digging. It makes sense.
Kind of like the sculpture-y thingy.
It's kind of like a tornado.
I was gonna say kind of like a fountain. If it was a tornado, it wouldn't be spilling over. It would just be doing the funnel up.
What do you know?
I think it's a fountain. Let's go find.
It's over here. Of geome and the construction of space, creation of environments, as well as their social and cultural reflections. The large stainless steel pavilion shape is inspired by swirling movements of a vortex, a natural phenomenon created by spinning mass of wind and water. Okay. The artist relates this phenomenon to work of whatever, institutes of contemporary society, just as the force of the whirlwind develops a rotating center. Museums also have the ability to channel thoughts, ideas, affections. Space of this work is an outdoor space exposed to the elements and cycle of day and night. Highlights the relationship between the observer and the movement. Yeah.
She's right. It's a vortex. Well, we took a few detours on our road down. Here's the nice little sundial garden. It's pretty. That's nice, pretty. There's nice big sculptures around here.
This is a rose garden.
Rose gardens and all sorts of stuff. Just lots of area to explore. Though I think it would be a lot nicer in the summer. Yeah.
When it's not raining.
Yes. Okay, so we've come to the treetop walk, which is yeah, if you can see, it's like an elevated walking. What are these called? Boardwalks. You can walk up in the top of the trees. Oh, yeah.
That is epic.
Making sure you don't walk into a tree branch. So it'd be kind of cool to walk through in the evening
Yeah.
and see how tall you. We're pretty far up here, actually.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. It's cool. So apparently there's a farm here, so we've wandered down from the Arboretum area. This is really beautiful. Like, in summer it would be really nice. I mean, it's nice now, but... Finding a lot of mushrooms and mushroom references in like art and just all over, really. People are like really obsessed with mushrooms these days. Little babas! Look at the little babas. They're so cute. Hi guys. You're pretty. Look at you.
That's a really big.
Yep, we're not into it.
Yeah, I don't got anything interesting. Sorry, bro.
You got some mighty horns there, buddy.
Really big horns. I'm like,
Careful for that horn stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to hear it on camera, but I'm fairly positive that this guy right here is snoring. Or he was. Okay, we're heading back to the entrance and we found these orange trees, and there are just so many oranges right now. When we were in Douro yesterday, our tour guide picked some of the oranges off the trees for us. He picked some oranges off the trees for us at the first place we were at, and holy crap, that was a good orange. Like, I now need to grow an orange tree or something because damn, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so best orange I've ever had in my life. Really want to grab one of these if I can. Not sure that's entirely legal, but you know. Okay, it's really dark in here, so I can't help anything about that, but anyway, it's our last night out and we've come to this music bar, and yeah, hopefully, I mean, it sounded great when we heard them playing music again. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but we have this like delicious mushroom dish, the tuna they're out of, Stephanie's got some sangria, I've got some vino verde. Hopefully the music will start soon, but yeah, last meal in Porto. Hey everyone, happy Thursday morning. It is time to leave Porto. I didn't get to show you much from last night, but the bar we went out to was super fun. I'll leave a description below, I will leave it linked below in the description box. It was called Rua, Tapas, and Music Bar. Really fun. Maybe make a reservation if you can, but we got in just fine. Great live music, really fun staff, good food, really enjoyed it. But now we are off to Lisbon for our last 2 days in Portugal. We're gonna go back to Sintra, which you'll have seen in a different vlog I've already published, hopefully. And yeah, just generally kind of wrap up our trip, finally catch a Christmas market. Yeah, I think trip is coming to an end and we're ready for our own beds. But Steph, what was your favorite part of Porto?
It was between the wine tour and probably the port tasting with my coworker Pedro.
Yeah, so basically alcohol, which is unusual for her, but I would agree. The trip to Douro Valley was amazing, and I probably have already said it, but I cannot wait to come back and just do like a wine vacation, because that sounds great. But anyway, we're waiting for our our Uber-ish thing, and then we're off to the train station. But we'll end the vlog here, and we'll catch up with you again in Lisbon. So thanks for joining. Bye.